haven't, the team of Scattered Shadows hasn't been active in a while, so I figured I should go ahead and make a live stream. I've also been, before I officially start the game, I want to let you guys know, if you want to join the Scattered Shadows team, then go on our Facebook page, and it should be really easy to find because it's obviously the same spelling and it has the same profile picture as it does on our YouTube. And leave a comment, like message the Facebook group telling us why you want to join Scattered Shadows. And please don't just say, oh, because I want to make videos. No, please tell us why you want to make videos if you want to make videos. Or if you want to join the Facebook part, the team of Scattered Shadows, just please, if you're going to give us, if you're going to ask us, hey, can I join the Scattered Shadows team, whether it's Facebook or YouTube, please tell us the reason why you want to join. Just don't say just cause then we won't accept you with a, oh, just cause, you know. And so far, there are two people on this team. Me, pretty much being the creator and president of Scattered Shadows, and I've done every single video. I've uploaded every single video except for two, and those two were slideshows that I didn't do. And then there's the other person who uploaded like two slideshows on this channel, who does more of like the commenting. He goes into like different people's live streams to comment. Like he usually comments on in the Wild Warcries live streams. I personally haven't been watching the Wild Warcries live streams in a while, but that's for a personal reason. But yeah, like I said, if you want to join the Scattered Shadows team, message go on Facebook, assuming that you have Facebook, and go on like our Facebook page and message us like, hey, I want to join your team, and this is why I want to join your team. And like I said, please don't say just cause. Just give us uh, a reason. Give us an actual reason. Says just cause. And two, uh, if you want, also I got a Instagram page called Phil TMNT, the abbreviation for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So it's Phil TMNT, and you can also PM me on Instagram if you're interested in joining Scattered Shadows. That said, I'm gonna shut up. I wasted enough of your guys' time rambling on. Let's start Back to the Future, the game, Episode 1. It's about time. Okay. Let me turn this up. So, volume 9. Wait, guys. Today is actually a beautiful day to take a walk. Okay, I'm going to new game. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. One of my friends keeps on spamming me calls, and I tell her I'm not going to be available for like a lot of the day because I want to dedicate part of this day to you guys. Plus, I kind of been calling her non like been called with her non-stop lately.
All right, I'm ready. Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, I need. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay. Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it? Right. Check that. Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch ahead. You got that thing hooked up to the car? Watch this. Yeah, okay. Got it. Not me. The car. The car. If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this. Watch this. What did I tell you? 88 miles per
Uh.
hour. The temporal displacement occurred in exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds. Doc, who the heck was that? Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact. Where the hell are they? The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine. Wait a minute. You put your dog in a time machine in a DeLorean? The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the fastest bristle. Look out! Doc? Oh, that's peculiar. Where's the car, Doc? It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago. Doc, what happened to Einstein? No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuit. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Yeah, Doc. Okay.
What's in the box? Don't touch that. It's plutonium. Plutonium? How do you think I generated 1.21 gigawatts of power?
Literally did not understand any of that.
Got it. Flux capacitor? That's it! What the heck's a flux capacitor? My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I detail the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic.
Yeah, you guys let me know if you guys can hear it.
Equals high times c and e. Consequences could be catastrophic? Whoa. Deja vu. Doc? Great Scott! Doc, what is it? I've made a horrible mistake.
everything okay?
Yeah, Mom. It was just a nightmare. I was in the past. Doc was there.
You're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986. But you'd better get off. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late.
I think like Tales of Borderlands are 5 episodes. But the first episode, like with Tales of Borderlands, is free. Hey, May 14th, that's my grandmother's birthday. And George Lucas's birthday. And old friend's
Are
birthday.
we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc stuff. The city has no right to.
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. At least things can't get any worse. Hey, Marty. Hi, Ben.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just remembering. A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish have weird taste in decor.
Yeah.
Kind of like Doc.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can't intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Yeah, let's talk to George.
Hey, Dad. Who's running the sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You. Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
What's Biff doing here? He wasn't a friend of Doc's.
It's a public sale, Marty. Everyone's allowed. Even Biff.
Hmm.
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go into that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future. What did you dream?
Oh, just weird stuff about Doc.
Well, that's understandable, don't you think?
I guess, but I feel like it was telling me something. I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad. It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies. Let's make some noise.
Oh, I think I'm supposed to get like a guitar? Something along those lines.
Looks like a hand crank lightning rod, or maybe a lightning powered pencil sharpener. Doc must have whipped up some crazy compounds in that cauldron. It smells like beef stew.
Yeah, let's talk to Biff.
Hey, Biff.
Oh, hi, Marty.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was as bummed as anybody to hear that the old nutcase had kicked it,
He's not.
but I'm not above picking through the remains. You know what they say. Don't look a gift horse in the butt.
Wait, what? Who says that?
I'm looking for something, in particular.
Yeah? Something valuable?
Doc's not dead, you know. He's still around.
Oh, really? Do you see him around here?
Never mind. Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
You know, you and my folks go way back.
Yeah, so?
So how about letting me have that model courthouse for old time's sake?
No, I think I'll keep it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, look at what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, King. But this looks like it might be worth something. Ha!
Okay. Let's talk to that chick.
Hey, Biff. I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Just a notebook with Doc's scribblings. What did Doc ever accomplish?
Nothing.
Then it's worthless, right?
If it was really worthless, you wouldn't want it so bad.
That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
You calling me ignorant?
Yeah.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set? What? I'll take my chances.
I meant to do the notebook remains. The notebook reminds me of Doc. That's what I
I only
meant to
want
do.
that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
Oh, he's cold.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
Never mind. Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again. It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
There we go.
Here's an oldie. What a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Oh, wow.
know, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming him up for me, butthead.
Biff, I thought I told you not to take my son's guitar.
Oh, right. Sure thing, Mr. McFly. I was just warming him up for you, Marty. Let's see what you got.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Hey, Dad. You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son, but the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
Okay.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around, off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty. If
Huh.
Doc's alive, he can protect his own legacy.
You got Doc wrong.
Oh, whoops.
Sure,
Well, maybe you should.
I meant to do I can fight my own fights, Dad.
about Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle it.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. You know where to find me. Problem? Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No, it's one of Doc's notebooks. He found it first, but...
Oh, well then I'm not sure what to tell you. I guess you'll just have to appeal to his better angels or something.
Or something. I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, let's get Marty's guitar again.
Want to hear a number by Biff and the Biff-Tones? Always happy to play for my adoring fans. Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Yeah.
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
I actually thought he was gonna say rock on, bitch, but not Biff. Okay, that makes more sense.
Doc, where are you? Doc?
Hmm.
Einstein! Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
Apparently not.
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked last time departed. Good luck.
Right, last time departed, Oh, jeez. Come on.
It's a solo.
Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now? Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe. Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc.
Yeah, I gotta go to Einstein.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Actually, need a hint. Okay. A high-heeled shoe is in the DeLorean. Something smells fishy. Maybe Einstein can make. Oh, okay. That. Okay.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Oh yeah, Michael J. Fox. I think is the guy who does Marty in the trilogy, the actual movies. I think he reprises his role as Marty in here. I know.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Step away from the door. Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans. Get along now. Scat!
So I'm no hooligan. Einstein brought me here. Who are you? I've got something for you.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Okay.
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Well, that's interesting.
Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
I was honestly looking forward to playing Kingdom Hearts because my PlayStation fooled me because I popped in a disc because my PlayStation doesn't let me play disc anymore and I thought it was going to let me after the disc, but no.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You could put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. Now I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny.
Yeah, where?
Hey! You kid! Put out those cigarettes! Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
What is her definition of jam?
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes? Doing some stargazing?
Oh, I set my sights on lower things. Is that? Cheddar! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
That woman's
What's
crazy.
with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe. Hi, what a nosy Nelly. No one likes a busybody, you know.
But
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy in Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Danny.
Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers can give two right things about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store.
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square, right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
The video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Well, what's Biff doing there?
Rebuilt in February 1932. The fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Okay, and
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Miss Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
little Gerald.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
You know, whenever you tell a kid not to touch anything, the chances of them
Candy looks older than I am.
touching something is high.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley Police Station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? No! Get out! Get out! Get out! Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Okay.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck! Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone. Ready to go, Einstein?
I hope the company, like Telltales, I think is the company's name, that they make a Doctor Who game, because that's Doctor Who's be cool.
I've got to turn on the time circuits first. Time circuits. Flux capacitor. Fluxy. Okay. If Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Okay. Hill Valley. Car of the Future. Elf Valley Expedition, or whatever it said. Exposition. Got 2 trophies within like the last, what, 5 minutes?
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Young man, excuse me, young man.
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man in the street reaction.
Oh, it's her.
Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
I know, Doc. There's
gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
How'd Doc get himself into...
Doc?
Doc is his nickname. I'm good friends with Carl.
You are? Really? Oh, but I need an unbiased opinion for my story. Pretend you don't know him. How would you feel about his heroic act of destruction?
Well, I'm not so big on bomb blasts.
Yes, but this bomb blasted a speakeasy, the very symbol of lawlessness and corruption. You're all for cleaning up the town, aren't you? Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see. Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's... Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know. I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet. I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Well, going to the police station will help.
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out, Tom.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that? Hello?
No solicitors!
Okay. Wait on. I'm sorry. One of my friends texted me. Give me a sec. Oh dear. Okay. And I'm gonna give the smiling emoji where he's showing his teeth to my friend.
Mill Valley Police Station. Christ, this place looks old, even for 1931.
Who are you and what do you want?
Can I talk to Carl Sagan?
Are you his lawyer?
No.
Then scram.
Wow, okay.
Doc!
Art,
Doc!
what are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980. The automatic retrieval system. Of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
The plan, right? But what?
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Stop you shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided. Do you?
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a puffy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed. Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportion.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc. You're already talking about the end of the universe. I missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the Flux Capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Well, I'll be back, guys. Give me a minute. And I'm back. So let's go to the soup kitchen. Which is conveniently not that far. Excuse me.
McFly! Kid! Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk? Keep your eyes on the soup, kid. Well?
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 plus 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey, anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Okay.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Wait, what? Okay.
Eli thought she was drunk and said to her, "How long will you keep on getting drunk? Get rid of your wine." Eli should mind his own business.
Brown results.
Hi. Do you know where I can find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Yes, he's calling.
Nah.
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse. There's There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Okay. Hey, never mind.
Okay, that freaking hater.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Well, let's go to the courthouse now.
Hey, how you doing, Heidi?
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Brown, but I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
That's James Arnold Taylor is doing young Doc's voice. I first got introduced to James Arnold Taylor, I guess technically when I used to watch Johnny Test, because he was the voice of Johnny Test. And then I saw Star Wars: The Clone Wars series.
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
And then I meant the Dave Filoni version, not the original one. Even though James Arnold Taylor was Obi-Wan Kenobi in that series too.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. Okay.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong.
Okay, so didn't mean to do that. I meant to do hint. So won't give you the time of day. Perhaps for you to have something in common. What's Emmett muttering to himself about when he thinks you're not listening. Emmett's scientific problems are gibberish to Marty, but there's somebody who can... Oh. I have to talk to the... I have to talk to Doc, the older Doc, and not the younger Doc. Before he was called Doc. What's up, Doc? Sorry if that joke was cheesy. Just can't resist, mate. See, I got no shame in using those hints when I need them. It might make me look like an idiot, but I don't care. If I need to use those hints, I'll use them. Unless if I have you guys.
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
Well, I met your younger self,
Great.
and I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What?
What?
Oh, Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks he's been sent by my father to check up on me.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
Expo?
Yes, the Expo. How could I have forgotten? In a few months, a younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure, one which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self was working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know. H to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
I still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Oh! They gave me a hint. Okay. I want to use a tape recorder, which you kids nowadays probably don't know what a tape recorder is. There we go. I'm coming for you, Emmett.
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
And oh yeah, I was going to say, James Arnold Taylor did Leonardo in that 2007 animated Ninja Turtle movie called TMNT, was the abbreviation for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And Leonardo's my favorite turtle. And then Sarah Michelle Gellar did April O'Neil. Chris Evans did Casey Jones. Steve Patrick Stewart, the guy who played Professor X in the original X-Men movies, the live-action ones. I forget his name at the moment, but he did Winters in the TMNT movie, and Lawrence Fishburne played the narrator.
Dak! Marty! How goes the escape plan?
Guess who I bumped into at the soup kitchen? My grandfather.
No!
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or change his future or anything.
Good.
I wish I could, though. This era's tannin is treating him like dirt.
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon be out from under Kit Tan's thumb and free to live out his life as a humble accountant with your grandma. What was her name again?
Sylvia.
Right, Sylvia.
What's the story with this kid Tannin jerk anyway?
His father? By this time next year, he'll be pulling down a life sentence in San Quentin. There was even a song about it.
Wait, if Biff will be born in 1938, and Kid will be in prison.
As I recall, he escaped from prison in 1937 for about 3 hours.
That's a busy 3 hours.
No kidding.
How'd you wind up in jail in 1931 anyway?
During my trip to the past, I decided to look into one of Hill Valley's unsolved mysteries.
The fire at the speakeasy.
Exactly. I thought I was safely hidden across the street. But when the fire started, there was a tremendous explosion, and I was knocked unconscious by a stray brick. When I woke up, I was here in jail, charged with arson.
It's horrible.
I know. Worse yet, I still don't know who started the fire.
Where have you been all this time? I missed you.
I missed you too, Marty. But I thought it was important to let you live your own life for a while, free from the insanity of time travel.
I gotta admit, it was nice to not have my family history blowing up in my face for a few months.
Besides, I've been busy raising my own unpredictable teenagers.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Good grief. Is that me? I sound so
Young?
I was going to say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So,
It'll be fine.
what was H again?
The Hamiltonian operator.
Got it. Hang in there, Doc.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
Yeah. Okay. Think I saw him going to, yeah, there, when I was talking to the older Doc.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I from Planet Falcon.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Nah, it's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done. I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Arthur McFly? I've got a subpoena my grandpa?
No! It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Well, first I go talk to young Doc.
You have to deliver a lot of subpoenas.
Father's always sending me out to do these dirty jobs. He wants to expose me to different kinds of people. All he's exposed me to is a lot of new curse words.
The subpoenas for Arthur McFly?
Have you seen him?
We're a few seconds in the soup kitchen. I think he's gone back into hiding.
Brilliant deduction, Einstein.
What do you know about Arthur McFly?
Certified accountant, graduated Hill Valley 5 classes ahead of me. Seems like a nice fellow, actually.
How did he get mixed up with a guy like Kid Tannen?
Who knows? Sometimes people find themselves stuck in situations they can't get out of.
If serving subpoenas is such dirty work, why don't you just say no?
Look, what's the worst thing that can happen to me on this job?
You could get shot.
Yeah, well, believe me, that's nothing compared to what I'll get if I mouth off to my pop.
Any idea where we could find Artie?
Not a jot. If only we had a way of tracking him.
How about Kid Tannen? What do we know about him?
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright, and he doesn't like anybody getting in his way.
That's a Tannen, all right. This might be a stupid question, but couldn't you have designed your rocket-powered drill to run on fuel that, isn't illegal?
Illegal? What does law have to do with science? Science has its own laws. You, of all people, should know that.
Some of us down at the patent office are wondering, what made you think of a rocket-powered drill?
Ah, that'd be Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. It was a revelation.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured. Have you read The Time Machine?
H.G. Wells? Not yet, but it's on my list.
We'll get that. My name isn't...
Michael Corleone!
Yeah.
I'll be back, you guys, soon. Okay, I'm back. Let's do it.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Hmm.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And we mustn't jump to any conclusions, not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh, where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please tell your friend Emmett we accept. The meeting isn't due to start for a little while, so that'll give our people some time to set up.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh, which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions,
Yeah?
you can let me know when they're running low on soup.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh, who?
A farm for unwanted children.
Perhaps their parents don't want them because they eat too much. All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly?
Okay. That just happened. R-
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks.
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here.
How about you? Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
He's my employee. He's very busy today.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at.
Where's...
Uh-huh.
So, when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you're Mr. Spy.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now it's my peanut bowl.
Never mind.
So,
One more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Can I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? Hanging on to my peanut bowl.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Don't mind if I do.
All right, break time's over. Back to work.
okay.
I guess you want to talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen.
Isn't the soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Bump a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
How come you won't let the Stay Sober Society hold their meeting in the cellar of your soup kitchen?
We got other plans for that stuff, and it don't necessarily involve staying sober.
Hey, I represent United Charities of Hill Valley. Can you authorize me to pick up soup from your establishment and deliver it to some very deserving souls?
Nah, that Strickland dame's got the charity racket pretty much locked up. No point in giving her competition.
Okay.
Andrew Strickland thinks your soup kitchen might not be on the up and up.
That dame gets on my nerves. Got a great pair of gams, though.
Okay.
How's that? Shiny enough?
Yeah, that'll do. Stay nearby, though. I scuff easy. Wait a minute. Didn't I see you at the jailhouse, John, with that Carl Sagan rack? I hope you weren't planning on trying to spring it, because I got other plans.
Okay then. Well, I need a hint. Kid Tennant has something that can lead you to Arthur. Tenants always fall for the look over there gag.
Keep an eye on Trixie. That broad's going all squirrely on me. You got it, kid. Well, you gonna stand there like an okie, or you gonna shine my shoes?
My mistake.
Yeah, you're a mistake, all right, meathead.
Oh.
No screw-ups tonight, you get me? I don't want this thing turning into another Shingle Springs fiasco. It's all under control, boss. Well?
About that Carl Sagan guy, I'm sure he wasn't the one who burned down your speakeasy social club.
You're touching a sensitive...
Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry guys. At some point I had to go out today, and I have to like keep a ear trained on the garage, so I might go back and forth out like pause this game. Sorry.
Nerve, shoe shine, boy. A little more rubbing, a little less talking.
How's that?
Yeah, that'll do.
Well, I'll go to the jail thing. The jail. Or that was a mistake. Okay, so I want to get this Arthur subpoena.
Nah.
Or maybe I have to go to the courthouse? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Maybe not. I really don't think they need to know the Brown family phone number.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit for my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
Bless you for thinking of them. But that meeting isn't scheduled to start for a little while, and we wouldn't want them eating cold soup.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is...
Does somebody...
The orphanage.
My, how those little ragamuffins can eat.
See, I don't know what... I'm trying here. I just don't know what to do.
Any idea where we could find Artie?
Not a jot. If only we had a way of tracking him.
We'll get that subpoena delivered.
I genuinely do not know what to do.
Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do. I don't need to go in there anymore.
Okay then. Emmett needs... Oh yeah, I got that. You set up the delivery. Now get to the shipment. Now get the shipment ready. Your John's now takes you to soup kitchen. Okay. Why are you acting difficult, controller? Thank you. Okay. Hmm.
Hey, Q-Ball. What? The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup? Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Wow, okay.
What are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
Ah, I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Excuse me.
Talking to me?
So this place used to be a soup kitchen.
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, this joint is still available for the purposes of distributing food to the needy and the not so well-to-do, and no other purposes whatsoever.
Right. What's a tough guy like Kid Tannen doing running a soup kitchen?
Mr. Tannen purchased the soup kitchen from the Sisters of Mercy in an effort to repair his reputation as a respectable community figure after his fine name was besmirched by the malignant and malicious the actions of the misguided vandals that done burned down his place of business.
It's Speakeasy.
I cannot confirm nor deny any claims of so-called illegal bootlegging at the Just eat your damn soup, pipsqueak.
Why is the soup in a barrel?
Because it's hard to ladle off the floor.
Can I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Role Ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried
Chill powder.
giving the soup a
Chili.
little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Ah, heck, you got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
Okay.
Kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
There we go.
Huddle up, Emmett. Huddle? Just listen up for a second. Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
You're probably right, but which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare the specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids' goons aren't gonna let
scientists do an experiment on their barrels?
Oh, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
What? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well, I imagine a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Subtlety. Right. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
There's no way I'm going to keep that door open without some help.
So then, we suspect that the soup barrel on the baker's rack contains something stronger than soup. You can't get in the kitchen, but you can still cause the objects in it to be moved. It would help you if you keep the kitchen door propped open. If you can't keep the door propped open, make a friend help. Seriously?
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Eureka!
Then I better talk to Emmett.
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out. Emmett.
Yes?
Obviously, this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right. That might explain the elevator. Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now. Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Okay, I need another hint then. You can't get into the kitchen, but you can make the objects moves. The bakery rack sits squarely on top of the lid. What if they be moved? Get cue ball to spice the soup. He'll move the... Okay.
What is it, kid?
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup. Do tell. Let's see. Have you tried parsley? It might help to complement the mellow flavor of the cabbage.
Compliment the mellow. What are you talking about?
Trust me,
You might be on to something, kid. Let me see what I got.
And then bang on the pipe bang on the pipe with to trigger the lift.
Miss Strickland, come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
I have to
You
go.
picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Yeah, okay. Clever, McCoy. Clever.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
I got a book.
Oh, where?
Edna picked up Bruce and is ready to. Hold on. Excuse me. So tell Edna that the Stay Sober Society needs a soup delivered. Okay.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown Estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there!
Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question. Why? I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but what Pop needs is peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
Get your dad a pair of earplugs.
I can't tell my father to wear earplugs.
What's wrong with a little noise? It'll be like a party.
Pop is not the partying type.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes. I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but
what?
But it's still impossible.
I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
Think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket power drill tonight.
We don't?
No. I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait. You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Now all we gotta do is serve that subpoena, and we're off to build your rocket drill.
You get my patent.
Yeah, your patent.
Okay. So apparently I have to go to Kid Tannen now. So it says same thing as before, okay.
Tell Ma she'll get her cut next week.
Jeez. Will do, kid.
Well, how come you won't let the Stay Sober Society hold their meeting in the cellar of your soup kitchen?
We got other plans for that stuff, and it don't necessarily involve staying sober.
About Arthur McFly.
Yeah.
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Never mind.
Actually, hold on.
One more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
I sure could go for some peanuts.
Lucky for you, I'm in a giving mood.
Hey, kid!
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Hey! What'd you do?
Give me that hat, you lousy crook. Emmett!
Hmm.
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen. Ow! Fix me up!
Where'd you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out.
Okay, now, earlier in the game, Marty used an object to find its owner. How? By going to Einstein. That's how. So I've got to get Grandpa Arthur's back, hat, and have Einstein sniff it.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out.
deja vu.
Huh.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly.
Shh, I know.
Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
I'm your mother's great nephew.
You mean my second cousin?
Yeah.
Glad to know you, but I can't leave this building till the boss says so. He's given strict orders. Sorry. Some other time.
Huh.
What now?
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
Okay, so I have to give him the subpoena. Subpoena.
Not sure what that'll do. I don't need to push it again. Arthur's already there.
Someone's playing tricks on me.
Oh. I guess it's kind of like a time thing.
What now?
I'll give it back to him after. I don't need to push it again. Arthur's already there. I don't need to push it again. Arthur's already there.
Quit bugging me, or I'll tell Kid.
Okay, one more time, I gotta do this right.
What now?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm throwing the subpoena.
You can't do that. You have to hand it to him.
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We've got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
Put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till the boss tells me I can leave. Sorry. Some other time.
How do I do it though? Get Arthur to come out, you need to go. You need to go and get something from town center.
Need any help? Never mind.
Find what from town center? That's okay. Get to get Arthur out, you need to go and get something from town center. I might have to,
Doc.
guess what? In order to free up your younger self to complete the rocket drill, I'm gonna have to serve my own grandfather with a subpoena.
Great Scott!
Actually, his name's Arthur. He's Kid Tannen's accountant.
Marty, whatever you do, it's vitally important that you don't alter your grandfather's future in any meaningful way. The consequences
Could be catastrophic. I know, got it. So how are Clara and the kids?
They're fine, fine. Right now we're trying to decide where to send Jules and Murr to college. Clara prefers the 2020s, but I'm partial to the 1960s. We're planning on visiting you and Jennifer in 2011 soon.
Me and Jennifer? In 2011?
Oh, forget I said anything.
Where did the DeLorean come from? The last time I saw it had been smashed to pieces by a train.
It's a fantastic story. Do you remember when the DeLorean got struck by lightning in 1955?
Yeah?
Unbeknownst to either of us, the lightning produced a temporal duplicate of the time machine, one that was tossed 70 years into the future.
What?
I found out about it during a trip to 2025 and recovered it just in time to stop Biff Tannen from vandalizing the time street.
Eddie, so that DeLorean...
It's for all intents and purposes the exact same machine as the original, plus or minus little bells and whistles I've added over the years, of course.
So, what were you doing in 1931 anyway?
Oh, nothing terribly exciting. Indulging in a little personal nostalgia, picking up a few rare out-of-print books to surprise Clara on her birthday, solving a historical mystery or two. The usual.
Usual? You lead a pretty unusual life, Doc.
It's an unusual universe, Marty.
I hate to tell you, Doc, but your last time departed display is on the fritz.
It is? So how did you find me?
I found one of Edna Strickland's shoes in the DeLorean.
How did one of her shoes get in the DeLorean?
Einstein took it from her.
He did? How strange. Ivy almost never attacks people. Not without a good reason, anyway.
Hang in there, Doc.
So I have to... I have to go back to talk to Kid Tannen. I don't feel up to it though. Oh well. Well, I don't have a choice though. If I want to have the story progression.
Well, well, look who's back. They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches. Come down from there, you son of a bitch! Right now! That's an order!
Not sure what that'll do.
Don't make me angry, Smucko!
Not sure what that'll
Get down here and face them, you...
Einstein! Help!
Lay off! Get out, crazy mutt! Go away, dog! We're busy here! Go on, scram! Hey! Where'd he go? You let him get away, idiot!
Watch Einstein's current Kitzman.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Einie?
It's short for Einstein.
Einstein, of course. Because he was a patent officer just like you.
Which is worse, kids' barks are his bite, Marty isn't cowed by kids ranting, but Tim Arthur probably would be. Try recording kid while ranting. Okay.
Hey! Hey! You can't get away that easy. Nobody puts one over on Kid Tannen and lives to tell about it. What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now. You're only making it worse for
I don't think
yourself.
they're in a talkative
The longer
mood
you
right
stay
now.
up there, the longer I'm going to
I
take
don't think they're in a
evacuating your
talkative mood
guts.
right now.
Eviscerate.
Tiny.
Look out, boss. It's that crazy mud again.
Can't believe you lost him again.
Okay. You're not going to solve Emmett's problem in this location, so...
This hat belongs to my grandfather. We'll get that subpoena delivered.
Okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna go, to be honest. Maybe it was just me being too negative. Okay.
What now?
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now.
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Ah, where's Kid?
Yeah.
Arthur McFly? Yeah? Got something for you. Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Tannen? Take it back.
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest? But Kid'll kill me. Stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh, oh gosh. Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
There we go. That is beautiful.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Oh, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tumor bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
Oh, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 622 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
We fancy Moses. It's my father. So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in active scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go forth through my law books.
Oh.
You attend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Benson, what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
What?
Coming, Father! Father!
Don't you bother me, child.
I actually don't remember what to do.
Spark out of laws and statutes?
You move.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me.
Maybe I can just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
You move.
Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
You move.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. What'd you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father. You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Maybe I should get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Okay.
Big hall room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building. A good start. Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
You're going to find out there is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
You know, you're going to find out when you get home.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like I'm a bacteria. Just pay attention to what I say.
I'm not through it
Oh,
yet.
my bad.
don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Stop being such a crank!
Where's the crank anyways?
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. Lawyers are nothing but overgrown bags of gas. I thought you were a scientist. You're going to be pressuring me to be something I'm not. You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Law? What use is a microorganism for law?
I don't know what oh. Unless it means that.
Halfway there. Keep up the good work. Can't you see this is eating me up inside? I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. Keep bellowing like that. We call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building a good start. This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's drool. By Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself? Can't you see this is eating me up inside? Almost there.
Okay.
Coming, Father! You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's drool. Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer. You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
Oh, damn it.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to. Maybe I just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Why must you always scatter condescension my way?
Hey, Ma. Hey, Papa. You look very pretty.
Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer. What use is a microorganism for law? I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. Pressuring me to... Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
This
Stop being such a crank! Why should I honor your wishes?
guys, this.
Bacteria! If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be dividing the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. Or maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
I don't exactly get all the hints he's saying though.
What did you do? Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue?
Turn.
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? The harder you get, the more I know I'm right. How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms?
Yeah.
I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. My Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself? You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
Oh crap! That's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to do the pressure first.
Just pay attention to what I say. There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Stop being such a crank. You lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? Why must you always scatter condescension my way? Well, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Lawyers are nothing but overgrown bags of gas. I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to beat this part.
Okay, you and your dad said it was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... Oh! Oh, Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I can...
take it and go.
Don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Michael, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you. But I didn't want to. It's the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight. And I need your adventure to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Wait! Keep the throttle
at about 8.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
Mr. Corleone! You're too late!
Too late. The Doc's not supposed to be. Doc!
They're moving into another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain. And they're still after him. How am I going to rescue him now? There's no way Ed and his bike is going to be fast enough to catch up with that paddy wagon. Or is there?
Oh.
At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece. Alright, I'm coming, Doc.
Oh, I was supposed to say no reaction.
You're still in danger, Doc. We gotta get you out of here. What's that? I said you're still in danger.
Never mind. Get me out of here. Then we'll talk later.
Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out.
No, hold
I'll be back.
I'll wait right here.
What's he doing here? Keys. The window's shut tight.
Oh, there's a toolbox. Okay. Oh, I think I know why. Okay.
Why on earth would I want to whack that with a tire iron? It won't budge.
There we go.
It's driving the truck. Driving? That explains a lot. Can't break the lock. There's a key, but it's probably up front. Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach them. You need a protraction of pertinence. What? A reach extender. I'll be back.
A reach extender? Oh, snap. Thank you, Doc. Okay.
Oh, good. The window's shut.
Ah.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. Oh, good. The window's shut.
But how am I use the antenna to snag the keys? But be careful.
Keys. Keys. Oh, good. The window's shut.
Okay. I can't break the lock.
Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach them. You need a protraction of pertinence. What? A reach extender. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out. Be careful, buddy. I'll be back.
I actually genuinely don't know what to do.
Oh, good. The window's shut.
Okay, I gotta go back then.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Maybe then. Then.
Keys. How do I get them?
How though?
Set up a distraction.
Okay, use the antenna to snag the keys. You never know. You never get the keys while kids focus on the road. Oh, okay.
I need a distraction. Leave it to me. Hey, driver. Good riding to watch how you take those turns. What are you trying? I object to your tone of voice. Your eyes might be distinctly uncomfortable. You have a pillow I can sit on. Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me. You. Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the street. How did you know that? I have my sources.
Okay. There you go.
How many bullets has he got in that thing?
Let's take it.
Yeah, Captain America that.
How you doing, Doc? I like it in there. We need something to get rid of these cops. This is all right. That's the idea. Battle. Oh.
How did they get so lucky?
Doc, are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No, I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Hey, Scott!
Okay. It's gonna be like Tales of Borderlands, so we'll tell you what happens next time. I doubt it. Yeah, I kind of doubted that. Well, oh, never mind.
What's happening? I don't know. We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Cannon says it's over.
I need this live stream in 3, 2, 1.